A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of rhetoric, former President Donald Trump has issued a stark warning to Hamas, threatening decisive action if the militant group continues its violent activities in Gaza. This comes on the heels of a fragile peace agreement that many had hoped would usher in a period of stability for the region. Trump took to Truth Social on Thursday, declaring that if Hamas persists in its attacks, the U.S. will have no choice but to go in and kill them. This message has reverberated through the political landscape, raising questions about the future of U.S. involvement in Middle Eastern conflicts. The backdrop to Trump's warning is deeply troubling. Videos have surfaced showing Hamas militants executing suspected collaborators in Gaza City, a move that starkly contradicts the terms of the peace deal. The situation on the ground is tense, with Gazans reporting a resurgence of Hamas fighters asserting control over the streets and issuing ultimatums to those they accuse of collaborating with Israel. The peace agreement, which had initially sparked hope, now appears to be unraveling under the weight of violence and betrayal. Families of Israeli hostages are growing increasingly desperate as they await the return of their loved ones. Orna Nutra, mother of IDF Captain Omer Nutra, expressed her heartbreak as she and other families endure agonizing uncertainty. "Each time we wait and hope, only to learn he's still not among them," she lamented. The emotional toll on these families is palpable, with many describing the waiting as torturous. As the situation unfolds, Trump's comments have ignited a debate over the effectiveness of his peace plan and whether military action is the appropriate response to Hamas's provocations. Critics argue that his rhetoric could lead to further escalation and violence, undermining the fragile ceasefire that many had hoped would bring about a lasting resolution. Meanwhile, humanitarian organizations are sounding alarms over the dire conditions in Gaza. Aid trucks have begun to enter the enclave, but officials warn that the assistance provided is nowhere near sufficient to meet the needs of the 2.2 million residents, many of whom are homeless and in desperate need of medical care. UNICEF has reported that it has distributed essential supplies, including baby food and hygiene kits, but the scale of the crisis remains overwhelming. The international community is closely monitoring the situation, with calls for accountability and an end to violence echoing from various quarters. The complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict are once again on full display, with historical grievances and contemporary politics colliding in a way that leaves many wondering if a peaceful resolution is truly possible. As Trump's ultimatum hangs in the air, the world watches and waits, hoping for a path forward that prioritizes peace over conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.